Hello, you guys. Another day, another dollar. Okay, I'm working, but in the meantime, I'm taking a little break. So I started these videos, spot check videos, and this is number 2. One of the things I want to spot check is one of my goals is $100,000 unsecured loans, otherwise credit, not backed by anything, just credit, and $100,000 eBay swap meet inventory. So how's it coming? Well, it's coming pretty good. I try to get credit cards that have cash back, so I can just go into the bank and I can secure cash if I need it. And I've been at this, and I have told everybody I work with to do this too, because at the time I started it, I was working, and with the hairdressing trades, you never know. Last month and the month before, eBay was very, very slow. So I've been working on this, and the main thing, in my opinion, you want to show fitness to carry credit. And then, up your limits. And so my goal was $100,000. And it's going pretty good. Okay, on the swap meet eBay inventory, I wouldn't trust eBay 100% because eBay dried up on me 2 months. Whereas the swap meet, any day I go down there and I drag my stuff down there, I can sell my stuff. And what I do is I try to find stuff between $1 and $3.50. If I buy an item for $3.50, I wouldn't sell it at the swap meet because my base price at the swap meet is $3. $1 for the item, $1 for me, and $1 for getting into the swap meet. That's how I figure it. So that is going pretty good. Every day, I buy stuff. Last night, I posted the stuff I bought recently to show you guys some of the stuff I buy, and that's how I do it, and it works pretty well. I try to find nice stuff, nearly new stuff, or new stuff. Yesterday I bought a Seiko watch. That kind of stuff is nearly impossible to find in thrift stores here. I took it to the watch shop and I had the battery put in and it didn't start right away. This happened to me at one other time with my Elvis watch. That was bad. Okay, so the spot check on that is going good. Spot check number 2. I have this goal to start publishing. I don't know when. I've had this goal for a long time. Some small e-books. The first ones I will do will be small cookbooks. Do you guys remember those little books you used to buy in the grocery stores for $1? And they would have it would be anything from cooking, various topics. So, and then I want my e-books or my online books to have some of my art. I'm not an expert artist, but I just want to convey certain places I've been and concepts with my art and in my eBay ebooks. So I will be doing that. I started with my setup, so I have bought everything. All I have to do now is do it. So it's coming along okay. The main thing you want to do is conceptualize how you're going to do it. So how I'm going to do it is I'm going to have, it's the first ones, notice I said books. The first ones are going to be cookbooks, little dollar cookbooks. I don't know when I'm ever going to get them done, but I will do them eventually. People used to ask me how I did things, and I would have things in mind to do for years, and finally, they would happen. Okay, the diet. Last night I cheated. I find the carnivore diet hard to stay on. I ate half a jar of peanuts and half a bag of popcorn. Today I'm cheating because my son's coming over. I'm on the carnivore diet, but I am going to eat a chocolate chip muffin. I bought these really great muffins, and we're having some muffins. Okay, and then the fourth spot check is the cruise spot check. I will start going on some cruises. I always said I would never go on a cruise because here in San Diego we have restaurants that are like boats that sit on, the harbor, and I would get deathly ill. One of the worst meals of my life is I decided to order frog legs on one of these boats, and I had to excuse myself and vomit. I was so deathly ill, so I said I would never go on a cruise, but I decided to go on a short one, and what I will do is, this is the way I'm going to do it, is in the salons I used to work with, there was ladies, like little old ladies, and they would go on cruises constantly. They're not expensive from San Diego, the cheap ones. So all I will do is locate the cruises and then try to book at the very last minute. My son will probably go on some before I do. So about a week or two ago, my son went down to the Old Globe Theater, and when he called, he said, he wanted to get some tickets, and they said the only ones they had available were some expensive tickets, and he said, well, don't you have anything cheap? And so he got 2 tickets for $40. And when he got there, he was surprised because he was like in the second or third row. So what must have happened is there must have been available tickets and they just sold them at the cheap price. So that's the approach I will take on the cruise. I used to travel all the time, but when I used to fly around, I could fly anywhere for $200, and I got some very cheap travel packages too. So I will try to do the same thing on the cruise. So I want to encourage you guys to start spot checking your goals or get some goals. Try to figure out how you're going to stockpile, how you're going to lose the weight, how you're going to save your money. Oh, and I've been saving my $1 a day, and maybe I'll use that on my cruise. We'll see. So if you put it in your mind, eventually you're going to be able to conceptualize how you're going to achieve this stuff. Like $100,000 eBay and swap meet inventory sounds like a lot, but it's really not, because if you buy $5, if you buy 5 items for $1 and sell those items for $20, that's $100. And if you habitually do this, same thing with the $5 food challenges. If you carefully shop and you buy these large, my house is jam-packed full of food that I did on the $5 challenges. So it's the same thing. You start doing that in all facets of your life, and pretty soon food is not an issue. Pretty soon money is not an issue, and you figure out how to achieve goals easily, and that's all there is to it. That's why I posted my dresses. I paid no more than about $3.50 for any of those dresses because I bought them half price. Okay, you guys, God bless you all.